Alright, what's up? Let me send out an invite to my everyone. Hold on, yo, hold on. How's everybody doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Diamond Onyx, what up? Thanks for joining the stream. Gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, how do you say that? Happy Appreciation Day. I appreciate you guys. Hope you got your cooking finished. Hope you got your meal. You know what though? Black folks don't normally eat till late, so I would say a lot of people haven't even probably started eating yet. It's only 8 p.m. I know a lot of y'all probably still sitting around the table. If you've eaten already, shout out. Shout out to Jason in the building. Jason, what up, man? Happy Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Appreciation Day. We just hit up the stream. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys seen the Grammy nominations for the rap category got posted this week. If you haven't seen it, it's out. This is the topic of the show today. We're going to be talking about Grammys rap nomination category. Noriega is in the building. Noriega, thanks for joining the stream. Noriega, the king on the beat again in the building. I see you. Yes, man. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Don't forget when you join the stream, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Give me a share. If you haven't joined 16 bars yet, go ahead. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button. Whatever y'all drinking on today. Cheers to everybody. We got Jason said he ate, stuffed, and laid in bed fighting diabetes. That's how it is, man. That's how it is, man. You get that meal in you, and it's a wrap. I ain't eating nothing yet, so I'm gonna eat later on. So yeah, um, rap category this year, man. Grammys. Did the Grammys get it right this year? Best rap album nominations: Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist. Shout out to the Alchemist, man. Shout out to the Alchemist still out there doing it. Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist. Excuse me. Nas, King's Disease. I know there's tons of Nas fans out there. Nas, King's Disease gets nominated. Royce the 5'9", The Allegory. Jay Electronica and Jay-Z, A Written Testimony. And D Smoke with Black Habits. Those are the 5 albums nominated for the Best Rap Album category. Let's get into it, man. Drop a comment. Did they get it right? Did they get it wrong? No Rowdy Rich in there. No the baby in there. No Benny the Butcher on there. No Conway up in there. Hit the comments, man. Let me know what y'all got to say about this one. Did the Grammys get it right this year? And Dominatic said, yeah, this is my famo. Asking about the Grammys lineup. Let me know what you guys think about that. Was that 5? Should they have added anyone else in that 5 and slide anybody out? Who could get slid out and somebody else come in there? Black Habits by D Smoke. Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs. Written Testimony, Jay-Z, Jay Electronica. Well, Jay Electronica, Jay-Z's. King's Disease, Nas, The Allegory by Royce the 5'9". If they had to swap somebody out and swap somebody else in, who should have got swapped out? Who should have got swapped in? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy for the simple fact that the veterans of hip hop is representing this year. That's why I'm happy. The veterans of hip hop are representing this year. Nas has been in the game since what, 1993 or earlier. So, all right, so let's say 1993. Nas been in the game. Nas has been a consistent artist over the years. You know, there are some albums where I like better than some, but Nas has been very consistent over the years. Royce the 5'9" is considered one of the most elite hip hop artists, not of right now either. There are people that have Royce the 5'9" in their top 20s, in their top 10s. It's not in my top 10, but there are people out there that has Royce 5'9" in their top 20s and top 10s when it comes to MCs. And Royce 5'9" has been around for a minute. Shout out to Slaughterhouse. Another veteran, Jay Electronica. Listen, say what you want. Jay Electronica hasn't released an album until this one here. And he's been dropping just little tidbits of song here and there. But Jay Electronica has been on the scene for a long time. Can you consider Jay Electronica a veteran? Yeah, why not? Jay's on the album. Jay-Z's been in the game around the same time as Nas, maybe a little bit later, 96, 95, somewhere around there. But he was doing stuff with Jazzo and them also. So Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs has been around for a minute too. How do you guys feel about the veterans in hip hop getting this kind of spotlight for Grammys Best Rap Album? Hit the comments. Let me know how you guys feel. We got James Escobar in the building. Thank you for joining the stream. Like I said on the top, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thankful Day to everyone. I thank you. I'm thankful that you guys joined the stream. James Escobar says Nas got lyrics. Yes, that is true. This is one of the things about this category. These are lyrical MCs in this best rap album category. James is right. Jay Electronica is considered a respectable MC. Jay-Z is considered a respectable MC. Nas is considered a respectable MC. Royce the 5'9" is considered a respectable MC. Even Freddie Gibbs is respected in the game. He's teamed up with Alchemist. Alchemist is very respected in the game. I don't know much about D Smoke. I'm not a big D Smoke fan. I tried listening to the album this morning. I was listening to some of the album's Black Habits. I'm gonna get back into it. But this best rap album category, there's some respectable spitters in there. So that is one of the things I find very interesting about this. Like I said, I'm surprised they didn't throw in the baby in there because, you know, yeah, to me, he's not that much of a lyrical beast, but people like him. His album did pretty well. He's making noise in the hip hop scene this whole year. So I'm kind of surprised that his name didn't get dropped. Rowdy Rich, his album came out. He's been making some noise this year. I'm kind of surprised that his name didn't come up in the best rap album category. But me personally, I'm not mad at these 5 albums. Let me know what you guys think about that. Are you happy? How do you feel? You sad? You upset? How do you feel about the veterans in hip hop making a statement this year, Grammys? Dominic says, Jamie, you're a guru in music, so I trust your views. That's right. Jason does got some good views on hip hop. I want to hear when we drop the top three albums of the year. I want to hear what Jason got to say about 16 Bars top three. We're gonna be dropping that pretty soon. Noriega, the king, he says, I feel good about it. Yeah, man. I know there are gonna be people out there that are not happy with it, but I like it, man. I like it. I like it. Let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you guys this question here. Don't forget when you join the stream, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. If you haven't joined 16 Bars yet, don't forget if you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, don't forget hit the super chat down below, support the channel. We got merch. I'm going to show you the merch again. We got the merch there. But I want to ask you guys a question. Let me ask you guys this question here. I went back into the archives of best rap album category for the last few years with the Grammys. Where are the female rap album nominations? Where are the female rap album nominations? I know a few years ago, Cardi B won Cardi B won a Grammy a few years ago. But if you go back and you look, we don't get much female albums in that nomination. Why are there not more female albums being highlighted on the best rap album category? That's my question I have for you guys. I'm pull up some stats. A few years ago, best rap album category. I think this was 3 years ago. Damn, Kendrick Lamar, 444, Jay-Z, Culture, Migos, Layla's Wisdom by Rhapsody, Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator. That's the year that Kendrick Lamar won that year. Year after that, Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B, Swimming, Mac Miller, Victory Lap, Nipsey Hussle, Daytona, Pusha T, Astral, Travis Scott. That was the year that Cardi B won. And then last year, Best Rap Album category, Igor, Tyler the Creator, Revenge of the Dreamers 3 by Dreamville, Champions by Meek Mills, I Am I Was by 21 Savage, The Lost Boy by YBN Cody, and Igor from Tyler the Creator won that Grammy. So those are the last 4 years of Grammy nominations, and we have a total of 1 female, which is Cardi B, which is also very disrespectful. No, I'm sorry, take it back. Rhapsody got a nomination when she got nominated when Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, Migos, and Tyler the Creator. Rhapsody did get a nomination. I'm sorry. But 2 females in the last 4 years. 2. Drop a comment. Diamond Alex says, does anyone ever think how they're nominated? There's the nomination committee, which has the people that's nominating the albums, and I actually just read of the nominating committee, there's only 22% of the people that are on the board that are actually females. So 78% of the Grammy nomination board is all male. I had the list. I forgot where I put it. I had a list of the ethnicities also of the Grammy committee. But as of right now, 22% of the Grammy board is female, and the other 78% are all male. The ones that vote on what albums gets and wins these Grammys. Did the Grammys get it right this year? How do you feel about the veterans taking over for the Grammy nominations this year? Why haven't we seen a bigger footprint for female MCs on the Grammys board? Drop a comment in the comment section. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, it's all good. Y'all can be thankful for something. What are you guys eating today? Did you guys cook? You've been cooking for the last 2 days. Someone hit me up, told me that they were prepping since Monday. Monday. I mean, I said, yo, the girl Megan, listen, listen. This generation of artists, this 2010, 2020 generation of artists, I'm going to say it, man. Y'all got it easy, man. I'm going to say it. Y'all got it easy. 2010 to 2020, all you guys out there winning Grammys, winning VMAs, winning BET, y'all got it easy, man. Y'all got it easy. If half of y'all were around in the 90s dropping the music y'all dropping now, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm going to read to y'all something. Let me read something to y'all here. Hold on a second. Let me read something for y'all. Remember I said last year the Grammys Best Rap Album was won by Tyler, the Creator. Let me give you the list before I read the comment, right? Best Rap Album category last year, Eagle, Tyler, the Creator. Revenge of the Dreamers, Dreamville. Champions by Meek Mill. I Am, I Was by 21 Savage. The Lost Boy by YBN Cody. So, again, Tyler, the Creator won the Grammy last year for that category. Tyler, the Creator, this is the statement. Tyler, the Creator, expressed disappointment that his 2019 album, Eagle, was categorized as rap instead of pop, describing the decision as, and this is his quoted words, a backhanded compliment. So Tyler, the Creator, wasn't even happy that he won the Grammy for rap category. Best Rap Album category, Igor, Tyler the Creator beat Revenge of the Dreamers 3, Dreamville? Really? Igor, Tyler the Creator beat Champions from Meek Mill? Did the Grammys get it right this year? Again, D Smoke, Black Habits, J Electronica, A Written Testimony, Royce the 5'9", The Allegory, Nas, King's Disease, Alfredo, Freddie Gibson, The Alchemist. Did the Grammys get it right? Drop a comment. Don't get me started on Meg Thee Stallion. I don't want it to sound like I'm hating on Shorty. Shorty, she's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. She's making it work. She's making the dream work, bars. She's making it work. She's spitting. She's doing her thing. She's putting out her songs. She's taking all of our old school beats and remaking them. She's doing her thing. Is she deserving to be in the best rap album category? Hold on a second. What's Meg Thee Stallion's album name? Hold on. Let me go in title and look at new albums released. She's in the new albums released category. Good News. So her album is called Good News, right? Do you think Meg The Stallion's album should be in this category? J Electronica, Nas, Royce the 5'9"? I'm asking the question. Drop a comment. I'm just asking the question. Don't get me started on Meg. I'm not hating on the female. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just saying that there has to be different levels to hip hop, man. There has to be levels to hip hop. There has to be spitters. And there has to be a level of how good your bars are. If your bars are good, yeah. If your bars are trash, if your bars are amazing, there has to be levels to hip hop. I don't think Meg is in that category yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're gonna get into Lauryn Hill in a minute because you said that, um, Diamond. We're gonna get into Lauryn Hill in just a few minutes. While y'all commenting on that, don't forget the merch is here, man. Black Friday's tomorrow. Do some shopping, y'all. We got the merch. Nas. We got the Nas. We got the Notorious Kim for y'all. DM us. Hit us on the DMs. Hit us on the email. 16barshow at Gmail. Hit us on our Instagram. You can hit us on our Twitter. However you want to hit us up, man. Let us know what you want. We get it shipped out to you. See what you're talking about in the comments, man. Dominonic says, or is it album sales? You know, I think when the Grammy board sits down to review these albums, I do believe album sales has something to do with it. Either album sales or popularity of the artist for that year. I don't just think that they listen to the album and judge the album off of listening to it because there's a lot of suspect albums that's been released in the last 20 years that won Grammy awards and you're like that's what won, like. So I do believe popularity of the artist, of the song, of the album and album sales. I do believe some of those things plays into the part of how they vote for who wins these Grammys. So I I personally believe sales does have something to do with it. Jason, uh, peeped your reaction when Megan got mentioned. Speak your mind. Yeah, you got it, man. You listen. I want to be clear. I want to be clear, y'all. I'm not hating on Megan. I'm just the kind of person where I look at hip hop as your talent. Your talent has to speak when it comes to bars. Shaking your ass, shaking your titties, you're half naked, you that don't impress me. Your lyrical content, your production content, that is what I usually look at whenever I review albums, review songs. Length of albums, um, aesthetic, how the album grows on me, if the album stays in my road. There's a lot of things I put in, but when it comes to bars, it's one of the most important aspects whenever I rate an album. And I think the female rap game right now is okay, but the ones that we should be seeing getting the notoriety, like Rhapsody and Remy Ma, even Nicki to a point. Nicki got bars. She just went pop after a while. But there's female MCs out there that we should be keeping an eye on that mainstream is not playing. When you go on the radio, they ain't playing that. It's like, but I'm not hating Shorty. She's just not that lyrical, in my opinion. That's all. Um, Diamondonics is funny, yo. Uh, Jason said facts. They wouldn't survive the 80s and 90s. I'm telling you, man. Again, the internet, the internet has created a wave where anything can get popular. Anything can get popular, whether it's a catchy beat, a catchy hook. The song does not have to be amazing. Your bars does not have to be amazing. Jadakiss said in Jadakiss Top 5 Dead or Alive album, Jadakiss mentioned on one of the skits, it's not about bars anymore. It's about dancing. It's funny, but it's true. It's funny, but it's true. Back in the 80s and 90s, you had to be able to spit. If you couldn't spit, if you didn't have lyrics, you were done. So shout out to the veterans. How do you feel about the veterans taking over the rap category this year? Best rap album, Grammys, Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist. Shout out to the Alchemist for still knocking it down, man. Nas, King's Disease. Nas has never won a Grammy. Let that sink in. I'm gonna pull up Nas's discography for y'all. Give me a second. Let that sink in. Nas has never won a Grammy Award. Let's go through some of the albums that Nas Escobar has released in his career, in his illustrious career. And like I said at the top, 1993, I believe it's 1993, 1993, that's 27 years ago, and he's still dropping amazing content. That's Nas Escobar. Never won a Grammy. Illmatic. Some people consider Illmatic to be Nas's greatest body of work. Amazing album, but I believe It Was Written is a better album. It's longer, it has more content. The bars are almost as good as Illmatic, if not on the same level. Either or. Illmatic, It Was Written. I Am, biography. Nostradamus was a step back. Nostradamus was okay. It wasn't what Nas fans wanted. He listened to us. Came back with Stillmatic. Well, actually, Jay woke him up. Jay-Z got at him with Takeover, best diss song of all time. Got at Nas, woke him up. He gave us Stillmatic. Godson. Whew, whew, whew. That opening track on Godson. Whenever I hear that track, man, oh my God. Godson. The double CD, Street's Disciple. Nas's transition to me into the grown man hip hop era. Hip hop is dead. The amazing N album, Untitled. I'm not going to count Distant Relatives. It's kind of a collaboration album with Damon Marley. I won't count that. Life is Good. Nasir. I wasn't a big fan of Nasir album. Good album. Wasn't a big fan. And now King's Disease. Y'all can give Nas a Grammy in all those years? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. How do y'all feel about Nas not winning a Grammy? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. How do y'all feel about Nas Escobar, 1993, we're in 2020, never won a Grammy? Let me know how you guys feel about Nas never winning a Grammy. I'm going to hit the comments, see what you're talking about. Diamononic says Meek dropped what this year, a single? Meek actually just dropped, there's a 4-track album from Meek. It's called Quarantine Pack, and there's 4 tracks on there. It was just released last week. Middle of it, featuring Vori. Pain Away, featuring Little Dirk. GTA, featuring 4-6 Doug. And Think It's a Game, featuring Vori again. It's pretty good. I like it. It's probably just like an EP or whatever they call it. It's only 4 tracks on there. Quarantine Pack from Meek Mill. I like it. I like it. So no big album from Meek this year. Just some singles here and there, and that's about it. Let's see. Daminai says, I feel you on Meg being in that category. Um, we're gonna see, man, because she's Meg. She was just on Time Magazine's cover, right? She hit Time Magazine's cover, and she just won big at the what was the awards that just passed? Was it the BET or the VMA? Some awards just passed. She won a bunch of awards out there, so we're gonna see how she does for the Grammy. They're gonna show us some love. Um, Diamond Onyx said, but the chick is bad with lyrics and beats. Um, okay, I personally think she's okay, but okay, people like her. People like her. Um, Dominic says, Famo, any thoughts? Asking Famo for the thoughts. So Jason says, we know you're not hating on Meg, you're just voicing your opinion. Yes, again, this is just my opinions, y'all. Whoever you guys want to listen to, you'll go ahead and listen to. I'm just giving my opinions on how I feel about MCs. I'm a hardcore artist fan first before a lot of the pop stuff. I was mad when Nicki went pop. Nikki's from Jamaica, Queens, and she was running around here when I was young, before she became famous. And Nikki can spit, man, and she's Trinidadian like myself. She's from Trinidad and Tobago, so she's my countryman. But she made a switch in her career, and now she's doing. I think she's doing more pop stuff than hardcore rap stuff, which is probably more lucrative for her. She's probably making more money. She's probably getting more hits now doing that, making more top 100s, Billboard charts and stuff. But I like the old Nicki that was more the hardcore Nicki. Dominic says, who were the female MCs that dropped the stream? That dropped the stream? Um, I know I've been following Rhapsody. Rhapsody just dropped she just dropped like some mixes with her albums. And then there's that girl that Griselda, the artist that Griselda has. Armani Caesar. Armani Caesar is under the Griselda umbrella. I listened to her album. Her album is pretty okay. But it just seems like it doesn't seem like the female hip hop wave is embracing the mainstream wave. It doesn't seem like the mainstream hip hop wave is embracing female MCs the way they're embracing male MCs. And again, go back and look. Go back and look at the rap category for the last 5 years. They gave Cardi B 2 years ago that Grammy, and in that category, again, best rap album, Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B. Swimming from Mac Miller. Victory Lap from Nipsey Hussle. You give Cardi B best rap album over Victory Lap? Daytona from Pusha T. Over Pusha T. Daytona is one of Pusha T's best albums. Astro World by Travis Scott. I actually like that album. I'm not a big Travis Scott fan, but Astro World was a very, very good album. Very, very good. But again, they gave Cardi B Invasion of Privacy over Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap, Daytona by Pusha T, and Astro World by Travis Scott. And again, after that, the year before that, Best Rap Album category was Damn by Kendrick Lamar, 444 by Jay-Z, Culture by Migos, Layla's Wisdom by Rhapsody, amazing album, go check it out, and Flower Boy by Tyler, the Creator. So I'm just saying, man, women, the female hip hop artists are not getting recognized as much as the male. And in life, yeah, the male dominance is still there, but there's got to be more lyrically inclined females out there dropping music that can get onto these categories. You can't tell me they can't. Um, Speaking of females, shout out to Lauryn Hill. I was watching the Grammys, how many nominations, how many nominations artists have this year, and I was looking at Jay-Z is tied with Kanye West for the most Grammys ever won. All right, so right now Jay-Z and Kanye is tied for the male artist most Grammys ever won. So it looks like this year Jay might pick up another one and take the lead on that. But Lauryn Hill, when Lauryn Hill dropped Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, she was nominated for 5 Grammys. I believe it's 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, yeah. Lauryn Hill was nominated for 5 Grammys in one year. 5. She had 5 Grammy nominations. Hit a number, 1 to 5. Tell me how much you think she won. She was nominated for 5 Grammys on one year. How much did she win that year? Hit a number, 1 to 5. Tell me how much you think she won. Let me hit the comments while y'all doing that. Jason says Nas winning. Watch. Woo! Listen, man. Listen, y'all. Listen. As much and Jason got at me in the comments some days ago. As much as I want to see Jay Electronica and Jay win that, listen, man. If Nas wins that Grammys, New York is gonna be wilding out, man. We gonna wild out. We gonna wild out here in New York if Nas f's around and wins a Grammy. I'm telling y'all right now. If King and let me just say this. Let me say this. King's disease is well deserved. The album is well deserved to win a Grammy. If Nas wins a Grammy 2020, yo. All right. Let me get back to the comments. So Jason said Nas is winning. All right, we'll see. Jason said actually 91 Nas on Live at the Barbecue. Okay, right. Okay, so he was doing Live at the Barbecue with Lord Finesse. Was Lord Finesse? Is Lord Finesse? What's his name? Whatever, that group. But I think his solo album. When did Illmatic drop? I'm talking about solo albums. When he dropped his solo album, like when he jumped into the game. But yes, he was on Live at the Barbecue. That is true. But I was kind of mentioning his solo album. So Illmatic dropped in '94. Illmatic came out in '94. All right. So yeah, but yes, Nas has been around before that. He was doing stuff with other people before he dropped his solo album. So 91. So 91, Nas is on the scene. That's 29 years of Nas, and he's still out here doing it. All right. Jason said, "Whoa, Takeover, bestest song of all time." Yo, listen, man. The Takeover, the break's over. Jigga, God MC, me, Jehovah. Hey, little soldier, you ain't ready for war. ROC, too strong for y'all. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, pen to a test, chest in your line of fire with that weak-ass vest. You're bringing the boys to men? How them boys gonna win? This is grown man B.I. left you in the triage, biatch. You're reaching strong enough, Jigga. You're reaching long enough. Rockefeller is the army, better yet the navy. Jigga, we kidnap your baby, spit at your lady. let me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get back to the comments. Today we're talking about the veterans dominating the rap game. How do y'all feel about the veterans dominating the rap game? Why are there not more female nominations on the Grammys Best Rap Albums? And we just asked, How many Grammys did you think Lauryn Hill won when she was nominated for 5 Grammys for the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill? Drop a number. Let me know what you think before I tell you how much she won. You can get back to the comments, man. Noriega, the king, says it's about best selection and bars. Bars is important. Beat selection and bars. My bad. Noriega the King says it's about beat selection and bars. Beat selection is very important. Again, shout out to the Alchemist. Alchemist has been doing it for a minute. Alchemist did a lot of work with Mobb Deep. He's done a lot of stuff for a lot of MCs in the game. But Alchemist has been around for a long time. And to see him still getting a nomination for Alfredo with Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist, shout out to Alchemist, man. So yeah, beat selection. A lot of people say Nas is a bad beat picker. I, I don't agree with that, but beat selection is important when it comes to lacing your track. You know, a lot of MCs they come into the booth, and sometimes they may not even have the verse in their head. And when they hear that beat, when they hear that production, whew, there was times Puffy's, and a lot of people had stories of Biggie will just walk into the studio and somebody else's beat was playing and Biggie would sit down in the corner and then Biggie would get up there, throw that beat on and just go and lace him like, yo, I'm tell Puff, yo, I'm taking that. Like beat selection is very important and bars. I totally 100% agree with that. 100%. Um, Diamond Onyx says Puff just had a birthday party and Nas and Mary and other artists were there. Nas was straight dancing and bugging. This man is 40 plus making music, still a veteran. Yes, I saw that. Shout out to Mary J. Blige for making it out there. I saw Puffy up in there. Nas is up in there. Yeah, I saw that, man. Shout out, man. It's good to see. It's good to see the veterans still around. Number one, with all the beef that's going on in the hip hop, it's good to see that these artists, Mary J, Nas, all of these older vets, it's good to see them still here, partying together, making money together. A lot of this money wasn't available back then. Again, go back and watch some of the old streams. Artists were getting raped for their royalties, for their album sales. A lot of the money, a lot of the success that these artists have come into, the Puff Daddy. Salute to Puff Daddy for making it this far. Salute to Jay for making it this far. A lot of them weren't getting that back then. Like I said before, man, a lot of people out there was okay to rock polo hats with the polo sign on it and spending $80, $90 on a polo hat. But now that Jay has title and he has the plane, some people are mad about that. Why weren't you mad about them rocking polo? Now that Puffy got Ciroc, you mad Puffy got Ciroc? Why weren't you mad when Puffy was buying Cristal and Jay-Z was buying Cristal and all that money was going somewhere else? Now Puff got Ciroc, he's making money. Now Jay got Douce and whatever the other liquor he got. Now y'all mad? Come on, man. Come on, man. A lot of these artists that you see now, the Mary J. Blige, the Nas's, the Jay-Z, all these guys, they paid a heavy price back then. Even in the Grammys right now, they weren't getting nominated like that back then. That's why they boycotted the Grammys. Now, things are changing. The Grammys are opening their eyes. These guys are coming back to the Grammys now, sitting front seat. A lot of them wasn't going to the Grammys. I know the year when Jay and Nas and all them stopped going to the Grammys, like, yo, you're not even putting the best rap song category on live TV. You're giving me my Grammy before the show starts? I'm not even on TV? Come on, man. Come on, man. So shout out Diamond Onyx, you're right. I'm happy to see them having fun like that all of these years later. And again, they all came up together in the 90s. Mary J, Nas, Puffy, all those guys came up, and to see them still here right now, partying, having a good time, I love it, man. I love it. Jason, Diamond Eyes, you heard him say that Takeover best this song of all time over No Vaseline? Yes, yes. Takeover is a better track than No Vaseline. The bridge is over. Ooh, wow. I love the Bridge is Over, yo. They're coming in the dance with the split for Sensi. Down with the group called Dough. I won't say nothing about the Bridge is Over. I like Bridge is Over. Hit 'em up. Oh man. Wow. Rest in peace, Park, yo. Mm. First off, and that shit. Oh. And that clip you came West Side till we die. Yo, woo! Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Second round knockout. Oh man, wow. Oof. Hold on a second. Jason, hold on. You got me thinking now. Let me think for a second. Let me just think for a second. Hold on. Drop a comment in the meantime. Oh, hold on. Hey, Cannabis, man, what's up, man? I caught you on that cut. Hold on. I'm gonna take it by force, blast it with a 45 core, make you somersault. But you ain't got this program. You better give me the respect that I deserve, or I'm gonna take it by force. No Vaseline is a hard track. I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect No Vaseline. No Vaseline is a tough track. The Bridge is Over is a classic. The Bridge is Over started a war here in New York. Queens wasn't really having. They was trying to diss Queens back then too, man. KRS, you was trying to get at Queens. We wasn't having it, but Bridge is Over is a tough track. Hit 'em up. You all know how I feel about Pac, man. Greatest of all time, 102. Any way you want to put him. Hit 'em up. Hit 'em up had New York in their feelings, yo. Yeah, we won right after Hit 'em up, yo. We won right after Hit 'em up was tough. Hit 'em up had us really, really upset out here in New York. Second round knockout, Cannabis was a beast, man. Cannabis was one of my favorite MCs. And to see him take down L like that, people say L won that battle, but they just being biased, man. Cannabis smashed L, yo, took him out. Jason, I'm still going with Takeover, man. Tough list. Listen, I'm not gonna diss none of these songs. I'm gonna answer that another day. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into the comments, yo. Diamond Onyx says, still bars. Nas is a point because it's mainstream sound, like rap beats and all. Thank God that they're giving these veterans their props. Jason says, I'm slipping, yo. Y'all play too much. Beanie Siegel, yes, my dog. DJ Tim Space King, 5 Grammys. Okay. Diamond Onyx, wow, that's the category. Most Grammys rewarded. So DJ Tim is correct. DJ Tim is correct. Lauryn Hill won all 5 of her nominations that year. And Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is such a classic album, man. And there's a lot of years when you see the rap album category and some artists win and you're scratching your head like, what? Really? And in a time in 1998 where rap was still a male dominated, it was still male dominated. Yeah, there were female. Lil' Kim was still there, Foxy was still there, Lady of Rage, there was Eve, there was a lot of females in the game, but it was still highly dominated by men. And to see Lauryn Hill come in and get 5 nominations and take all 5, oh man, that was a great moment in hip hop, man. And since then, we really haven't seen that with the Grammys since then. Like I said, Nicki had an amazing run since she came out. Nicki Minaj has never won a Grammy. Nicki very salty right now that Cardi B came. That's not as lyrical as she is. Yeah, yeah. Cardi B is not as lyrical as Nicki. Cardi B already has a Grammy. So shout out to Lauryn Hill. 5 Grammys in one night. Iconic moment in hip hop. How do you guys feel about the veterans taking over the rap category this year? Did the Grammys get it right? And we're gonna close it out. Who's gonna win this year? I know Jason going with Nas. I know Jason going with Nas. I don't know who Diamond Onyx is going with yet. I don't know who DJ Tim is going with. Drop the comments in the comments section. Let me know who you think's gonna win Best Rap Album. I'm gonna give you all the category again. Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist, Nas, King's Disease, Royce the 5'9", The Allegory, Jay Electronica, A Written Testimony, and D Smoke with Black Habits. Those are the 5 albums up for best rap albums in the Grammys. Who's gonna win the Grammy? Drop it in the comments section. Let me know what y'all going with. Let me know who y'all going with. Drop it in the comments, y'all. So Dominai said, DJ Kim, you said it. How many? Yes, she won 5. Um, Diamond Alex said, "Yep," or was it Nikki? Yo, no, Nikki has not ever won a Grammy in her career. Jason said, "I got him hyped. Look at him, yo." No, man, that's a good list, man. Listen, when it comes to diss tracks, there's a lot of great diss tracks out there. We gotta someday we really gotta sit down and throw in that Beanie Siegel versus Jadakiss beef and pick out some diss tracks because Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel, they had some really good diss tracks when they had their beef also. So I know a lot of people really don't bring it up, but Beanie Siegel and Jadakiss, even the battle when the Locks went against G Unit, there were a lot of good tracks that were thrown in, diss tracks thrown in there too. Even Remy Ma's Sheeta. I think Sheeta was an amazing diss track too. So one day people are really gonna have to sit down and have an honest conversation and add some more diss tracks to the list because, like Jason listed, those are some amazing classic diss tracks. But there's others released in the last 10, 15, 20 years that should be on best diss tracks list, man. So we're gonna get back to that one day, man. Oh man, Diamond Eyes and Jason are just out there wild and laughing, man. Y'all crazy, man. Um, Diamond Eyes said Jigga got him going. Yo, you know how I feel about Hope to God, man. Jason, Lauren brung all of them back to Jersey. We was hyped in New York. Yo, I feel the same way too. If that was out here in New York, Queens, or Brooklyn, I would have been hyped too. I remember that moment, man. I remember that day. I remember that when Lauren won all, I'm like, what? 5? What? And to see, you know what was nice about Lauren winning all those Grammys? It was well deserved. Because that album, listening to Lauren on the Fugees and knowing what she went through in her life, and even with the Fugees, even with her relationship with Wyclef and her relationship with her child father, knowing the things that Lauren went through, and then we had to wait to get that album. When she dropped that album, excuse me, it wasn't we weren't expecting the album to be like that. And that album is very intimate. That's a very Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is a very intimate album. She bears her soul on that album. The production is spot on perfect. The bars spot on perfect. The even the album cover, the table from in your classroom. Listen, If she, if Lauren was living here in New York and brought Five back, we would have gone crazy here too. Shout out to Lauren Hill, man. That was a great moment in hip hop, man. Can't ever forget that. Um, so Jason says yes. Lauren brought all of them back to Jersey. It was hyped in Newark. She shouted out hoods in every city, every ghetto where she said a story starts in Hoodville, grew up and next to Ivy Hill. Yeah, man. Noriega the King on the beat again. He says, right. Jason says, shout out to my hoods in every city, every ghetto. Shout out to all the hoods out there, man. Shout out to Jamaica, Queens, where we are right now. DJ Tim, he says, Tupac against all odds, better than hit him up. Woo! 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 That's a good one. Against all odds versus hit him up. Mm. And against all odds started with the gunshot. Oh, you want the war? Oh, you told me don't come unless I got my money up. I got my money right. Oh yeah, man. Mm. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to revisit those two tracks. Hit 'em up. Hit 'em up. Hit us different because hit 'em up was coming at Biggie. You know, so hit 'em up. Hit this side of the country different than how against all odds. Against all odds was more of a it was more of a blanket. It hit a lot of people. I'm gonna go back to that. Next stream next Thursday. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to that. Against all odds or hit 'em up. Hmm. I gotta come back to that one. Don't forget, man, if you join the stream, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. If you like this content, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification to get notified when we drop new content. I want to thank you guys, man. In the last 2 months, the channel has been really taking off. Subscriptions are going up. We're hitting some milestones. We're almost at the 5,000 subs. We dropped our versus videos the last few months, and the versus videos are doing amazing. The versus video that we dropped with Jeezy versus Gucci, it's over 210,000 views. So we're almost at 250,000 views with that versus video. So thank you all for the support on the channel, man. The numbers are going up. We appreciate it, man. We just want to highlight old school hip hop, man. Like the times are changing. Hip hop is evolving. There's a new generation coming in that's coming in with different ideas, different flavors, different rap styles, different production styles. But we just want to highlight the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s. That era of hip hop is very different than the era of hip hop what you guys have here today. So, the goal of the channel is just to really highlight some songs, highlight albums, highlight bars. There's going to be songs on there that you probably never heard. So hopefully every now and then you can jump on, see something you haven't heard or something that you haven't listened to or seen in a long time. So thank you all for supporting the channel, man. We got Balanced Head in the building. Thank you for joining the stream. He says either, or he's trying to say ether, man. Yes, ether is still one of those. Ether is still considered top 5. I know ether. People talk about ether, no Vaseline, hit 'em up, take over. But ether usually gets thrown in. In there. So shout out to ether. Jason says I agree. Against all odds is better. Oh, okay. Like I said, against all odds was a more broad stroke. But I'm gonna go back and listen to both. I mean, I know hit 'em up back to back, but I'm gonna go back and listen to both of them back to back and see how I feel about both of them. and I'm gonna let you guys know, man. So, um, Jason said, "Don't mention Ether to a Jay-Z fan." No, listen, man, listen. I have come to grips with Jay versus Nas. Like I said, when that battle started, New York City divided. Before that battle, we loved Nas, we loved Jay-Z. We live in Queens. We were all Nas, but we respected Jay-Z, love Hova, love Rockefeller. People in Brooklyn love Queens, love LL Cool J, Nas, all that. Once that beef started, you had to choose sides. You rocking with Nas, Ether, or you rocking with Jay, Takeover. You had to. It was a wrap. When one song comes on, the Screwface is over there. When that song comes on, the Screwface is over there. That was it, man. You had to choose sides. Jay and Nas came out, squashed the beef, made songs together. So it's all good now, man. We good. We good. Yo, Ether, Takeover, it doesn't bother me as much now that it used to bother me back then. But Takeover is still a better track than Ether. Ether has a lot of subliminal, non-fictional verses. Takeover is most, for the most part, facts. But Ether's still an amazing track. Amazing, amazing track. Diamond Alex said, "Ayo, Bodega's got plenty of different kinds of food at that restaurant. I saw burgers, salad fixes, not just sandwiches. I don't know how I don't know how people live in other states. I've been to Georgia a few times, and going out for a sandwich in Georgia is super weird. Like going into a bodega here in New York City is so common. It's like throwing sneakers on. It's just common. When you walk into a bodega, you can get almost anything. You can get a beef patty. You can get a beef patty with pepperoni. You can get a turkey sandwich. You can get a hero. You can get sometimes some. You can get pizza. You can get a salad. You can get a chicken salad. You a turkey wrap. You can get a panini. Bodegas here in New York do it all, man. And if you have the perfect bodega, they'll do breakfast, they'll do lunch, they'll do dinner. It's I don't know how some of y'all live without having a bodega, man. But yeah, bodegas here, you can find almost anything that you want to eat um, when you're going to find something out there, man. So drop in the comments, man. Who's gonna win this year? We got another 5-10 minutes, and we're gonna get up out of here. D Smoke, Black Habits, J Electronica, A Written Testimony, Royce the 5'9", The Allegory, Nas, King's Disease, Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs, and The Alchemist. Who's going to win the best rap album this year? Did the Grammys finally get it right? I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm happy, y'all. Y'all don't know how it feels when you look on the best rap album category and see a bunch of pop stuff on there, man. It feels good. I'm happy. I'm happy this year. Last year, I would have liked to see Dreamville win it last year. Maybe Meek Mills. I would like to see Meek Mills. That Champion album was tough, man. Meek came with it with that Champions album, man. So I would have liked to see Meek win last year. But this year, I think hardcore rap and the veterans got a good shot this year. Nas, J Electronica, Jay-Z, and Royce the 5'9". There's a good chance this year hardcore rap gets the win. If Freddie gives Alchemist win, I'm not mad. But I haven't really listened to much of D Smoke's album, Black Habit, so I'm gonna try to listen to some more of it, see how I really feel about it. But I listened to the Freddie Gibbs album. I'm not too mad. If they win, I'm not too mad. But Nas, Royce the 5'9", J Electronica, there's a good chance hardcore hip hop and the veterans win it this year, man. Um, DJ Tim said, I just guessed about the Lauryn Hill because I seen the picture of full hands of Grammys in the hand. That's why I remember. That is correct. When Lauren won that, she had a picture with all the Grammys in her hand. Iconic picture. She had the locks, the short locks. She had a little T on and she had all the Grammys hugged into her hand. So that was an iconic moment in hip hop, man. So if they ever do a book or a biography of Lauryn Hill and they want to put a cover on the cover of the book of the novel, whatever it is, they need to get that cover with her hugging all the Grammys. That is an iconic cover. That's an iconic picture. Yep. Um, Diamond Onyx is still wilding out there with Jason. We got him hyped. Um, DJ Tim said, Styles P killed all of them on Rockefeller in South P, and my favorite rapper from the Locks. Listen, whew, the Locks versus G Unit was crazy. Go back and listen to some of the stuff when the Locks was going against G Unit. Go back and listen to Rockefeller live at Hot 97 when the whole Rockefeller, except Jay, Beanie, Bleak, Beans, Freeway, Oskito and Sparks, Chris and Neve. Go back and listen to that when they were going at everybody. But Styles P, Jadakiss and Chic, they really got at G Unit, yo. Like they got at G Unit, man. I remember that battle, yo. So shout out to Styles P. Styles P is my man's too. I'm surprised that he's releasing so much content this last 2 years. Like Styles P dropped a lot of stuff, and he just dropped that last album. What was it called? Ghost in the something. But Styles P dropped something again this year too. So shout out to Styles. Let me see the name of the album. Styles drop. Styles P. David. Styles David. Ghost in the Yeah. Yep. So that dropped this year too. So shout out to Styles P. Um, Noriega the King on the beat again. Question: where can I send you an MP3? Send us music over to 16barshow at Gmail. Okay, if you want to get your music review, we're doing music reviews. If you want to get your music reviews, send an email over to 16barshow at gmail.com. And like I said last week, we're going to be dropping a new song review. We have a UK artist that sent us a song to review. We're going to be dropping that sometime this week coming up. So y'all look out for that one, man. That one's going to be fire. Go back and listen to the last one we just dropped. The album is called The Revolution. The artist is called Stalin, and the song was called Starbound. So the last review we did was the song called Starbound. Go back and check that. And his album is called The Revolution. I actually love this song so much. I went on to Tidal. It's on Tidal, so I added to my playlist. And I also went on to Apple Music and I purchased the song. So the song is called Starbound. The score is called Starbound. We just did a review of it. The artist is called, I'm butchering his name, Stalin. But the album is called The Revolution. So we got some new stuff dropping next week. So y'all check that out. Domino's says Alchemist will do a battle with Nas. Oh, okay. What do y'all think about um oh, shout out to DJ Tim Space with the super chat. $5 super chat, man. Thank you very much, DJ Tim Space. Thank you very much for the super chat. Don't forget, y'all, if y'all ever want to support the channel, just go down the bottom, hit the super chat, donate to the channel. You can hit the PayPal link also. Don't forget we got merch. If y'all ever want to purchase our merch, just shoot us an email. Let us know what size you're looking for. Let us know which one you're looking for. We got a merch video up there too. So go look at the merch video. It'll show you a lot of stuff that we have on there for the merch. But again, shout out to DJ Tim Space for the super chat. Truly appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support. We're going to get ready to close this one out, y'all. I want to thank you guys again for joining the stream. Thanks for joining on Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Let's call this Thankful Day. I'm thankful for you guys for joining the stream. I'm thankful for you guys for watching the channel. I'm gonna save one more sip for that. Let's go to a few more before we get up out of here. DJ Tim said, I know people probably going to get mad at me. My favorite Wu-Tang solo album is to Tikal. You can't get mad at that. Tikal is on our Wall of Fame. So, Fight Club, if you go back and watch the channel, every time we review an album, we give the album a rating. And depending on how high the album rates, you'll see the album get posted up over here on Fight Club. So, these are the out of all, I think we're at 70 episodes. Out of 70 episodes, these are the top 5 albums that we've rated so far. So number 1, Ready to Die from Notorious B.I.G., The Blueprint from Jay-Z, Machiavelli from Tupac. Number 4, Tecalian Stallion, aka Johnny Blaze, aka the Method Man. Number 4, best album out of 70 episodes so far. Excuse me. And number 5, The Score from the Fugees. So that's our Fight Club. That's the top 5 albums. So don't get mad for saying your best solo album is Tikal. That was the first. Tikal was the first solo album on the Wu-Tang. If I'm correct, correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe Tikal was the first Wu-Tang solo album. Method Man was the first artist out of the 9 members to go solo. So shout out to Tikal. I have a physical copy of Tikal also still, so I still have that there. DJ Tim Space says, keep your channel going and going. I love hip hop story. We got a lot of hip hop stories to share too, man. So you guys stay tight. We got more coming. New episode dropping Tuesday. We got something coming Tuesday, a new episode. We're going to drop the review of that song later in the week, next week. And then we got another episode of Bodega Stories coming. Don't forget to go check out episode 2 of Bodega Stories, y'all. That's it, man. Grammys, I think Grammys is on January 20th. I think Grammys is airing, I believe, January 20th. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, hope you're looking forward to the Grammys. Hope you're looking forward to see who's going to win. Again, final time. Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist. Nas, King's Disease. Royce the 5'9", The Allegory. Jay Electronica, A Written Testimony. D Smoke with Black Habits. Those are the nominations for the Grammys for Best Rap Album. Let's see who takes it home. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining the stream. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for who's around you. We're thankful for you guys joining the stream each and every Thursday. We're going to see you on next Thursday.